Hey guys, welcome back to the Divine Family channel. Today we are making vegan shrimp tacos with a side of plantains. Yes, indeedy. So you're starting off with a wet batter, and that just consists of chickpea flour. No specific measurement, just make it to how many you're making. And then you're just going to add some non-dairy milk. We are using almond milk. And you whip that up. I'm whipping it with a whisk so that it's not too thick. And you may just have to keep whipping that. And then you will add some seasoning to your wet batter. We are using Mrs. Dash. We're using some seasoning salt, some pink Himalayan salt, heavy on the pepper. I like heavy pepper. There's the pink Himalayan. Some hot sauce. You got to have the hot sauce. I really enjoy the hot sauce in the wet batter. A little bit of garlic powder and whatever other seasonings you want to do is perfectly fine. And then I like to just strain out all the chunky pieces in the wet batter and make sure it's a nice thick batter, smooth and thick. And now we're gonna make our dry batter. That's again chickpea flour. And then we just add the seasonings. The same seasonings that we use for the wet batter is what we throw into the dry batter. Heavy on the pepper again. Mix that on up, and it's time to dip the mushrooms. We're going from the wet batter to the dry batter, just lightly dipping in both. You don't want to let it soak like in the wet batter or leave it too long because it is a thick wet batter. And go right on to the dry batter and continue that. And we forgot the Creole seasoning. Don't forget the Creole seasoning. Frying in a mixture of sunflower oil and olive oil. And just slowly drop. You want to shake it off a little bit. Shake off the flour, the excess flour, and slowly drop into hot oil. Make sure your oil is hot enough. You don't want it just to be sitting in grease. So do that until the pan is full. The pan will get pretty bubbly because of the chickpea flour. So just make sure you don't put too many in there. Once the mushrooms are lightly brown and crisp, remove them and put on a paper towel. And it's time to fry your tortillas. And we just fold them over half moon. Drop them in once again, making sure the grease is hot enough. Flip them to the other side. This is something that you want to watch the entire time. You just basically watch that cook. It does not take long before you need to flip it. So do not leave that cooking or they will burn. And that's what they look like all done. That's 100% wheat tortillas. They're delicious. So we're going to cut up an avocado and add that to this meal. We're also cutting fresh organic tomatoes, and we're gonna grill those avocado that we just cut. And with a little salt and pepper, grill them, lightly grill them. And we're almost done, guys. Next, we cut up the plantains, lightly cooked them, sauteed them in that same sunflower oil. And then we put some agave on them. It's a natural sweetener, delicious. And boom, look at those plantains. Ooh. And that's the finished product. We just put everything together on those tortillas. It was really fun cooking this, and it was delicious. If you tried the recipe, please comment. Let us know how it turned out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.